Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. All able viewers at legal departments, our name is Ushola speaking, live from number 11 Shosha Jako Road, Shosha Limosho branch, on a case of tenancy dispute reported by Mr. Akinro Alfred Olanwaju, who reported his tenant, Pastor who, please call your name, please.
Jeremiah Bello.
Pastor Jeremiah Bello and police officer, Mr. Who?
How do you know?
Can you speak up?
How do you know?
How do you know? And also pastor's wife and Mr. Adu's wife. All the parties are live in the house. Please join us as we briefly ask them of the incident and how we can resolve amicably. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page on Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. Like, follow us on our TikTok Center for Justice. For other useful information, visit down below display social media handles. Thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Akinro, tell us once again what you said concerning your tenants and the tenant's wife, what they have been doing to you, and the reason why you want to quit them.
Yes. The pastor, before he came in, I asked him to go and pay into the bank. And he came to me about 4 times or more than that, he cannot pay in the bank. Go and pay, I don't want to collect cash. He refused. I don't know, he has a bargain with the man that introduced him as a caretaker. So now he only paid 50,000 for agreement and 30,000 for repair damages. But he now said that he paid 8,000 and then 70,000, which is a lie. Now he told me he's a pastor that, but now you cannot, except on Sunday, that we will go to church maybe around 7 before 11 years already back home. Then except you will go to film house or to watch ball, that's what he do, or sitting down outside. He has a longos where he used to sit down, where they will be discussing. So now the brake tank, he only called me on WhatsApp, send me the picture to me that CEO, this tank has fell down, it has broken, and I'm not contributing anything, and nothing will happen, I will not repair, I will not contribute anything for the repair. That was how he was shouting on me on the phone. He would talk to me as if I'm nothing to him. Even presently now, the wife is not greeting me. So that is all. And he said he said everybody in the street says I'm a bad person. So, and how can he be living with a bad person? So let him look for a house and go and stay where the landlord is good. That's all.
So your reason of giving him quick notice to leave is because he's a pastor and you don't see him in the church 24 hours. That is your number 1 reason. Number 2 reason, you are seeing him where they play lotto outside. Number 3 reason, before he pack into the house, you say bring cash or pay to account.
No, I didn't ask him to bring cash, to pay to the bank.
Then he bring the cash to you.
About 5 times said doesn't know how to pay.
No, answer me straight.
Yes,
question.
yes.
You bring he brought the cash to you.
After about 5 times.
He brought the cash to you. Answer me yes or no.
Yes.
And you collected the money.
Yes.
So how long now? Yesterday.
Hmm?
He brought the money to you last week.
No.
Last month.
When he packing?
When?
That's almost a year now.
Oh, now 1 year matter you dey bring now. That you ask your tenants to go and pay to the to account, and he brought cash to you, and you that instructed him to pay to account brought cash to you and you collected it. For that reason, you are not quitting him. That is number 3. Number 4, people said in the streets that you are a bad landlord. For that reason, you are quitting him. Any other reason?
When you sit down with people, you just be gossiping.
I can't hear you.
You only gossiping, sitting with people and be gossiping. That's all.
So anytime you sit down, he is gossiping. Do you live in that house?
Anytime I come, I say 2-3 days I go back.
Speak out, Baba.
Anytime I come from my village, I stay 2-3 days and then before I go back.
Oh, you used to stay 2-3 days.
Yes.
You now go back to your village.
Yes.
So you don't live in Lagos here?
I don't stay in Lagos again.
Okay, you
Since
don't.
I've retired.
When did you retire?
Just about 3 years ago. About 2 years ago.
3 years ago.
2.
I don't need to help you to talk because you talk more than this. I interviewed you last week. 2 years ago.
Yes.
So, and you do stay in Lagos. How many years have you stayed with the pastor?
I just stayed there for, let's say, 1 year now.
He has stayed there for 1 year. And that 1 year you are living in that house. You are staying with them. From the beginning he packed in, you have been staying with them till now.
No.
So since he packed in, have you started living in your village before pastor packed into your house?
Yes.
So that means the hours and the days you spent in your house in Lagos here is just 2-3 days.
Yes.
Since he packed in. And you have seen that pastor done. So the 3 days that you come, whenever you come to Lagos, how often do you come to Lagos? Every week?
No.
How often?
Sometimes maybe 3 months.
3 months. Yes. And that 3 months, how many times do you come in a year?
Come to Lagos?
In a year?
Maybe sometimes 4.
Sit well.
Maybe sometimes 4.
4 times.
It's then that makes me to come to Lagos.
It's then that makes me to come to Lagos.
So those people that are not paying. Those people that were not paying.
Is pastor owing you?
No, he's not owing me.
Okay. So you come to Lagos 2-3 times in a year. And that 2-3 times in a year that you come to Lagos, yes, you spend only 2-3 days.
Yes.
And that 2-3 days you spend in Lagos, that means if I calculated in a whole year, maybe you spend 12 days in Lagos. And that 12 days you spend in Lagos for a whole year, you have downloaded pastor. Pastor doesn't go to church from Monday, only Sunday. The rest days he gossip in the streets. The remaining days he will stay where they play lotto. The other days he stay where people say the landlord is not good. This office, just like I said, will stand for what? Justice. Whether you are a complainant, you are a defendant, if you don't do what is right, we will tell you, because the only person that will bear us witness and will stand by us is nobody but God. Nobody else but God. I did not put myself here. There are millions, billions of people in the whole world. So if God gives me the opportunity to talk to people, to mediate and make peace, I will only say the truth and nothing but the truth, even if you give birth to me as my father or my mother. So the reason of you quitting pastor from that house is not justifiable, sir. We can only mediate in this matter. Let's go to Mr. Wu.
How do what?
Mr. Audu. What is Mr. Audu's offense?
Child offense is a year and a month now. I took him to police at Mero. He wrote undertaking there that he will pay June and July. He didn't pay. I took him to Mediation Center in Jai. He wrote undertaking there, he will pay October, November. He didn't pay. Until about 2 months ago, he sent 70,000 naira to me on my account. Then he said he will pay. Again, he doesn't pay.
I thought you talked about the wife last time when you came here.
The wife will just be abusing me unnecessarily, talk to me anyhow. Even this morning, we entered the same okada together, I cannot even say good morning.
You and her climb up the same okada.
The same marwa.
Okay, the same marwa.
Yes. As he told me like this, look at me, just please like this.
Why are you owing him nothing? I'm not talking to you.
I told him that I owe him, and it's not, I deny it. When I owe him in a year, I paid him 70,000. I said the remaining one I'm going to pay. That you should give me a time. Where I am is not where, if to say money is used to be paying to you, I will pay to you. There is something on ground that I used to do. But just use your as an elderly person to pity me. So when I came back, I went to him. I spoke with him, with one of his friends. They are together. So the one of his friend, the friend of him, when they are together, I now say I pay Baba 70,000. So the man now say that, Baba say I have never paid him anything. It's okay, no problem. That is when the man go annoyed. He now stood up for us. He now went away.
So this fan for them now. If the fan not working.
So I now say, okay, Baba, I owe you 30,000 for the balance of
last year. Highest.
So this year now, I am going to pay you so amount this month, which he has set with me. I now left him. So later now, I was so surprised that he said, okay, he went to human rights for human rights to call my attention or to brought a letter to me. This morning again, that a particular of his friend now came this morning when I came to change for me to come over. So I now saw his friend. It was the friend that told me that he have never set his eyes on Baba since that day that I say I pay Baba 70,000. Say Baba did not tell me. I said, okay, if he did not talk, it means I have paid the money. But for me, I'm a free man. You now say, okay, what you want me to do? That if I am going to this place, that I should collected his number.
Collected his number that what?
That say Baba, if Baba say I did not pay to him, that I should call him.
Did Baba say he did not pay him money?
He didn't say that.
So why are you narrating him up and down?
What is there? He said that my wife broke the fence. That is why I collected the man number.
So what is the involvement of the man? You are talking of house rent. You smoked something this morning.
No, I did not say this, but
what you are saying, are you coordinate? Do you coordinate yourself? What you are talking, does it make sense to you?
And what I'm saying is that I did not. I applied to Baba, say you should give me this month, which is he has set. It's no more than that.
You did write undertaking last time.
Yes.
If you default in that undertaking, you are going out of that house. You can't even stress in any way. If you default in that undertaking, I promise you in this office, You are going out from that house. His house is not your barrack. You can't be paying him at your own way. When he needs his money, somebody return to his village, then you be comparing him to be coming from village because he want to come and collect rent from you. Few people are responsible. Somebody that you are living in his house, must he come to Lagos before you pay him his rent?
Well, you have reason.
His reason that you are owing him. That is his reason.
Okay, the time I did not owe him that my house is leaking. When I called him, equally to this man, we remained 2 months when my house rent about to due. I called him that the rain is falling, that you should come and do the thing for me. He said, why did I call him?
Oh, so you have reason of owing you. Now I know that you deliberately don't want to pay him, not that you don't have the money.
I don't have the money. If I have the money, I will pay him. I don't have the money.
So why you will pay this money?
I will pay.
Do you hear me? Listen to me. You listen to me, my friend. So you deliberately don't want to pay him money.
Madam, I will pay him.
No, not that you will pay him. We'll serve you quick notice, and if you don't go, we'll send you to court, and we'll go down. You even pay with penalty. What kind of act of wickedness is that? Are you living in your barrack? Where you are living is a police barrack. You are giving some dirty excuses last time that you were in a bush, you do this, you do that, and all that. You collected loan to bury your father. Today you change, you said you call him to come and do roof, he did not do. So you hold his rent not to pay him because you call him to come and do roof.
Mama, I'm saying what is happening.
What is happening? Is it what is happening now?
What is happening that when I was explaining that very time, I don't want to go far.
If you don't, why do you not bring it today? Why do you not bring it up today?
Okay, did I deny that I did not owe him?
Must you owe him? Is he your father? Did the house belong to you? Did you see your name in his house, in his house as the next of kin? If you can't pay rent, pack your things and go to your father's house. Can't live in somebody's house and you are disturbing the person. You are bringing up a dirty excuse for what? You did not say you will not owe him. So if you agree you are owing him, then you owe him till eternity. Somebody build house to live in, then you say there you are giving excuses. Police not paying you. Are they not paying you? And if they are not paying you, how is that his business? Are you working for him as what? Sometimes when they respect some of you, you not respect yourself. Can you bring us excuses? When I call him to come and do roof that time, you say, why did I call him? For that reason, you are owing him over how many hundreds of thousands, and you are bringing it up. You enter transport from Ifon to Lagos to come and be dragging rent of how many tenants that are in that house. In as much as I said I want to make peace, any of you that try what to complain again will go out of that house. We will not even in any way stress to go to court. We will go out of that house. Which right did you have? You think you owe somebody, pay money, you are not paying in piecemeal. After that again, you come, go to that, madam, come. Why are you insulting this man? What is your involvement? Oga, go back, I'll confront, come and tell me why the man turned your mate that you are insulting him every time. Because you are the problem here.
I did not abuse the man. Whenever the man came, if my husband is not around, if he see my husband, he will not talk to my husband. The day that he come, I normally beg him and say, please sir, he will pay you. I know we owe you, but he will pay you. Then last year December, this man came in early in the morning. That is how I answer him. Early in the morning, begin to lay on that bed. We are in his house that we cannot pay him, and my husband is collecting salary. Since my husband did not want to pay him, that me I'm here, I cannot advise my husband to do, and he now off his slipper that we will go out of this Lagos with empty-handed. That since my husband did not want to pay him, and I say, ah, Baba, this early morning you came in, I opened gate for you, I greeted you, you did not answer. Just to come and lay curse on me. Are we the only person that owe? I know we owe you, but
So
we
na
pay.
conspired not to pay him.
No.
Now they have meeting of who not to pay.
No. I told him like that. It's because he lay curse on me. If not, if he can witness it,
I don't want to hear.
I don't use to abuse him.
So
Because
if you lay
whenever
are you not owing him?
We owe him.
He have right to say what he want to say. If you don't want first, pay him.
I asked him not to lay curse on me, that my husband will pay for you, that he should not lay curse on me. Then December 25th, we went to church. This man come and pour juju in my mouth. That since we don't want to leave, that he will kill us with juju. That is how I talk to him. If not, I don't used to talk to him because he's an elderly man.
December 25th, you are where?
In the church.
And what now happened?
He poured juju in our domot.
What kind of juju?
I don't know. I have it there. Give me my phone there.
You pack the juju from ground?
Yes.
You pack the juju from
I
ground?
snap it before I pack it.
Okay, so you even know say na juju and you pack am?
I called my husband during that time. My husband said I should not, because it's not only my domot, he pour it in the other neighbor. That one take him to station. So my husband said since the guy take him to station, I should leave him. If he come back, he will handle it by himself. That's why I did not do anything.
Let us see the juju that you packed in your front. I thought you said you pack it from ground.
This is it.
What is that?
I don't know. That is what he bought.
Okay, you are living in somebody's house. You are living in somebody's house. You are owing. You are not paying. Your husband is collecting salary and is not paying. Did this man look like your father-in-law? I'm asking you.
No, ma.
Is he your father-in-law?
No, but I normally beg him, sir. Please, so.
Listen to me, madam. You normally beg him. Why you no build house make people live and be begging you? Since you want to use beg, live in somebody's house, why you no build, make somebody live in your house and be begging you and stay there without paying? He pour juju in your house. You are not the owner of the house. You are not paying. He is the one that built his house. Then pack out from his house. You can't live in somebody's house. You said, no, don't pour something in front of my house because I'm owing you. You are owing. Go out of the house, you did not go. Pay the money, you did not pay. And you are questioning him for pouring something in his own compound that he built. It's his house. If you are not comfortable with what he's pouring, pack out. You can only be justified when you are paying your rent. He built a house, you want to rent it, then you are living there. You are not paying, you don't have good mouth. Say because he's laying costs on you, that's why you are talking to him. If he poured something in his house, for who that is owing him, that refused to pay, to run out of his house, he is right. If you don't have money to take you to court, he will summon you spiritually when he think he have his power. Then you go out of his house. What happened to the fence? He said you are the one that break it where you sit down to gossip.
I don't even have friends. Who am I gossiping with? I don't have friends. The fence is the rain that fall the fence. Is it possible I should push the fence to fall down? Last time he said this my children. My children is not the kind of person that used to play rough. When he came, he asked me, Madam, what happened to the fence? I said, Baba, I don't know. It's rain. When rain fall, that is when we wake up and see the fence. That I don't know. He said, see the traces of the leg. I said, Baba, my children cannot climb this fence. How will they climb this fence and fall your fence down? It's not my children. Later now, he now divert it to me that I'm the one that fall his fence down. How can I do such a thing? What you do to somebody, that is what they will do to you.
When you see him this morning, did you greet him?
I greeted him inside the keke. He did not answer. I normally greet, even my children. My children that did not even know if they greeted him, if they see him greet him, he will not answer. Several times my children I say, you people should continue greeting me. He's an elderly person. When I greeted him, he will not answer.
Anytime your children greet me, I will say, God bless you.
You say
when
what?
they greet me, anytime they normally greet me.
I don't interrupt him directly.
Especially the big one. They will say, good morning, I say, God bless you. Anytime God sees me, if I will not say God bless you.
Come, don't bring that your gossip here. They are not talking to you and then you are diverting. Don't do that. That's what I'm telling you.
When he's lying on my children.
Why did you lie? Excuse me, step out of this place. You say your children greet him, and each time they greet him, you say, God bless you. Step out of here. You don't respect yourself. You are the one that claim not to be in the house. And you are the one that wants to interrupt what is happening in your house. You said he doesn't even tell you that your wife is insulting him. That was what you said last time. So why are you interrupting him now? When you claim not to know what is going on in your house? Some of you don't understand when people are aging, their behavior cannot be like young people. Some people age, they age with trouble. Some are aging, they age, so many things irritates them. So you have to learn how to manage them. It's not every elderly people you see the behavior that you want to descend on them based on then when you age like that, if you are behaving like that, you're expecting your younger ones to handle you like that too. It's not proper now. If you have him as your father, if he's talking to you or he's angry or because he's advancing, aging and all that, you every little thing, some of them can get angry. Some can stone and some can even use walking stick hit you. Will you now collect the walking stick from him and beat him? No, they don't do things like that. You are owing him, you are not paying. When the money is not ready, you beg him, please, Baba, don't be angry. I'm going to pay so time. Work towards it so that you can easily pay. Some of them live in the village, they still went and marry small girl, and they need to give the small girl money or feed. Some stay there, they use the money to give to people that farm for them in the village. Not that you collect the money to go and sit in the village without doing. They spend money in the village. Which village now that is village that people have everything surplus? No. In some village, some things are very expensive. And some of you men, you may not have problem. The problem is always coming from your wife. The complaint Baba gives, the complaint was not much on you as a Boko, but your wife, he emphasized much on your wife. So you don't fight. In a situation like that, you caution her. Whether she did it, she did not do it. As far as an advanced person have started complaining about your family, stop that, Baba. Sorry, I'm going to caution her and she's not going to do such thing again. If warrant, quarrel with your wife in his presence. And that will settle the whole thing. That will appease his spirit, his mind, and everything, and peace will reign. But the situation where you complain, you want to take side. My wife no dey talk. My wife no dey sit outside. My wife no get friend. Meaning, you are automatically saying he's lying, and which is not good. You can. It's not every elders that you insult of elders. You must not tell them waka. There are so many body language you give while insulting them. You look at somebody, you twist your eye and leave. Is it not an insult? That is disrespecting. You look like somebody, you weigh the person up and down. Is it not an insult? Do you talk? You did not talk. you pass. Is it not an insult? It's insult. But did you open your mouth and talk? No. This man should be too easy to live in his house. One, he doesn't live in Lagos. So no matter how bad, how troublesome, how aggressive, how tempered he is, you people should have learned to manage him within the period he comes to Lagos. 1, 2, 3 days. At most, let's say he spend 1 week. Where do you find somebody that you did not even see every day that you'll be having issue with? You have tank in your house, you are the one using it, or you are going to toilet and your sock away gate filled. Are you going to call him from the village to come and pack sock away for you? Did he use the sock away with you people? Will he be in the village and be excreting inside your toilet in Lagos here? No. Such incident, you don't involve your landlord. You do it yourself because you are the one using it. It's your responsibility. Landlord is not living in your compound. Neighbor come to cut light. You want him to come and settle neighbor so that neighbor, no, it's not his responsibility. PSP, you are the one packing your thing. It's your responsibility. I will not want Baba to complain about you in that house again. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm talking to you specifically. I will not want him to complain anything about you in that house again. You will pray. We all pray. Nobody pray to die young. And as we pray to age, we must respect old people. Then God will give us the grace to reach that age. But when you look at this, you look at this old fool. Then old age is foolishness, meaning you don't wish to get to that age. But if you see people that are age, you respect them because they are age, meaning they carry grace of God upon their life. They born child today, child can die today. People stays and they die 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and all that. So if you have the grace to live, then you respect people that God give grace. Anytime I mention that, Baba go dey do cross, sign of the cross, as if you no go die for life. You no understand. You wey don old like this, you dey disturb us. We wey never old, we never even fear death like that. Then you wey don old dey fear death like that. Once they talk like because of this tenancy matter, this money wey you dey chop, you go say, as if death will not come. Death will come. Well, it's a debt owed by everybody. But we pray to grow old.
Chop what you sow.
Yes. And you not die at old age. Even you where you see that, you say, God, I've seen enough. Let me come and meet you. You will still thank God like that, but not to die young. So please, carry yourself come here. If you say if the pastor wife, where you know they behave pastor wife, you don't know how pastor wife behave. Is your complaint supposed to reach this office? Is your complaint supposed to reach this office as a pastor wife? Are you not supposed to cancel people in your church?
Yes, I used to do.
So why are you insulting him?
I have never insulted Baba.
How?
If Baba come report somebody to me, ask him, I will sit him down, I will beg him to forgive. I take him as my daddy. My daddy older than him. The day he even come, he was first with another person. I call Baba, I kneel down in front of Baba, begging Baba. I say, Baba, I now show him my daddy's picture. I say, I have you as an elder person. My daddy is older than you. Say, if the way I dey beg you now, that is the same thing. I will talk to my dad, and my daddy will listen to me. I did not insult Baba.
Baba, the pastor wife insult you. I mean, because the pastor go here. I know say you are our father now.
Yes.
Well, after I settle this matter finish, I will tell you something.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
From man and God. When they first packed in,
they are very good.
Very, very good. But now, even the day I was asking who bring this pipe, water pipe, that their children break. It was that day he started
Not my children.
Don't
joining.
interrupt her. Parrot. So they control your husband in the house. You think you want to control her again.
So even about the first day of this month, they were going to the church opposite my church, opposite my house. The two of them. That is the way the two of them are gossiping. They are just looking at me. They are doing eyes like this, doing eyes like this, and they are talking about me until they enter church. She mean they have God who is looking, who is a witness to what they are doing that day. Even that is what provoked me that I must take it up. But before man and God, does it?
Now pastor, now police wife, now him spoiler.
And because they speak the same language.
And today we will put an end to it. Listen to me. So carry that. Where are you from?
I'm from Okene.
No see your nose like Okene people. Any that will hear Baba complain anything about you again, you see what I'll do to you. I will detain you for 3 days before your pastor come here. How can you people be making these elderly people be
I
complaining
have
for what?
never even see that day he was talking about. I bent down like this, greet Baba. Baba no answer me. He stand.
Me.
Baba, wait.
God
You are the
sees
one
you.
lying. Baba doesn't like. Shut
God
up your mouth.
sees you.
Okay, I hear.
People should stop that kind of thing. You people are saying like you people are good people. Baba supposed to be bringing banana from Ifon coming to Lagos if he's coming to see you people. You gather yourself and you are now making noise. Okay, and this is people. Not to hear any complaint from any of you. Pastor, you should know how pastor behave in the compound. All these things you supposed to even scold them. No, they are not supposed to do that kind of. You don't know what the Bible talk about elders in the Bible.
Sorry, my excuse me. Even this madam here, I used to talk to them. Even I will call her that if Baba come the day that they were exchanging what I was one that I was hearing noise inside my own apartment. I came out and announced that it's between her and Baba very early in the morning. I said, what happened? He said, Baba came out. I said, don't forget that cannot be taken, that's why cannot do anything. I was the one that still tell her that whenever you see Baba greet him, in the law of his house, I used to tell them this. Even my wife, to God who served me, that to God that I serve man. I told
know whether they call your God serving.
I told my wife that any day I go outside and come back, somebody reported you to me. I said that day you are leaving my house. It's not because it's my wife I'm siding her. And nobody has ever.
When Baba reported this woman, why you no carry am go village?
See,
you still live am for Lagos.
Wait, Baba did not. Anyway, it's only God that knows the truth. If I tell you that my wife did not insulted Baba, you think that I'm siding my wife. Honestly speaking, even himself, he used to tell me that my wife is his best friend in this house.
Why are you not?
Whenever anything happens,
you now allow Moko wife to corrupt you.
No, man. See, ask Baba. If Baba want to tell you the truth,
Baba, Baba say you good before, now you no good again.
I'm well good for, but now it's from there.
Today I told your wife that your wife should be using my table to be selling outside.
Moko wife.
Yes, now the table was outside. I said, come, you need khaki no easy. Anytime your husband send money, come buy, because that our street very popular. More than thousands of children will be passing in the morning. Buy biscuit, buy this Kogela, everything that children will put it on this table, on the top of this table, be selling or fry shishin. They will be buying. So before your husband will send money again, then this money you'll be using it to trade, then you'll be eating from it. You will not be waiting for uniform. I say khaki, no, they don't send money easily like that. I say, this is what I want pass through. So
which is a good advice.
Yes, now even the husband, I told the husband, maybe the husband would deny again. I said there is a land. I still have the land up to today. I said my children say I must not build anything again outside my village.
Did he tell you?
I did not deny about the land.
Sit down. Why are you standing up on that? You want your
Sorry,
it is
ma'am.
still like your husband church.
I did not deny
Carry
about the
your
land.
your bag or buy chain.
I did not deny about the land, ma'am. The one I know that truly is not speaking the truth. My wife told me that
He doesn't lie. You are the one that did not remember what happened.
It's true.
Somebody say something to you, say you're not speaking the truth. How can somebody of his age lie? You want to lie to get something from you
The
or what?
person that I personally meet, that I want to sell something, he say no. Even my husband bought container, my husband called him. He said no, that we should bring money, we want to build shop, that we should not put anything there. Baba, you are a Christian now.
So I didn't tell you to be
You
saying
didn't tell
something.
me.
That you to be saying
don't
something.
forget about it. Don't forget about it.
You know, people wear short. People wear short like this to my wife. They are very terrible. Short people, I will not mind now. But as far as this office is concerned, sincerely speaking, we will have zero tolerance for anybody that will stress him. If you want to live in his house, pay him on time. He need his money. Don't stress him to come all the way from me for to come and tell you pay me my money. Pay money to him. Baba, I'll send you your money. Are you okay? Everything okay? Fine. If he's coming to Lagos, he knows that he just want to come to Lagos to check, because somebody that live in Lagos for years and Ifon is here, he cannot just decide and say like that. He can come and check his house around to know whether the house need renovation or you people are even scattering the house and everything. And when he come, you fetch water. Wetin dis woman dey do?
No, not when I
About it.
You fetch water, give am baba, drink water. When you see person enter your compound first, what do you offer the person from the village you come from? No be water.
water.
Give am, even if you no drink, at least offer him water. Go and buy bottle water, baba take drink, welcome, how your village.
The
Baba
day
what
I
happen?
took water from his small bath like this, he used that water to cross me.
Who be that? Who say that?
His wife.
I know na she.
He said that water that I use there, he said that water will judge me. I said, okay, you are living in a house you didn't pay. And I took water and I said water. I said the house is living without payment, that house will judge you. Judge her.
That is very wrong, this woman. Why do you say water should judge you?
Mommy, is that very day that she bought something in my domot now?
Because that day.
When I sweep it, he came with another nylon inside his hand.
You
He
see.
didn't know that I'm outside.
You are a liar. Somebody that will say that Omo Igbo hold you 6 years. You didn't do anything.
Don't
Who
worry.
said that?
Don't worry. Let the husband not pay. From today, don't call the man for your rent.
Very soon my husband will be a landlord like him. I cannot abuse him unnecessarily. I don't used to even abuse him. It's because of that day. He's my father and he can born me as a daughter.
Even if your husband build mansion as short as you are, that you don't have respect when people talk. Even if your husband build mansion and the character you put up towards person, another person will do it to your husband. If you live in his house, you did not give him peace. If you get to your house, you will not have peace in your house, even if na you build am. They are complaining about you, you will not shut up that your long mouth and let person talk. You are still interrupting him. Is he your mate? Is it not one lady that somebody use one woman use knife stab inside compound? You will not respect yourself. Listen to me. You don't know what violence and what word of mouth can cause. If you meet him as for his age, if this man confront you and do something to you, and both of you appear in the station, before you still win case against him, it will still take time. This papa you are talking, if mark enter your face, that mark cannot go off your face. What has happened. Even if he goes to prison and come back, that mark cannot go out of you for life again till you die. You have children. You cannot even for once have your common sense as a woman to say you are not supposed to confront somebody when you are not justified. Say who go with equity go what is it called? Go for just to go with equity. Meaning if you are going, you must be justified, your hand must be plain. You are owing him, you are owing debt, you are living in his house without paying. Both physical and spiritual, you are not justified. So you don't have any reason to be confronting him and be insulting him. You did not create water. You cannot see an aged man touch water even if you climb up to go and fetch the water. You don't have respect for your father. And I know you are not trained from your home. Because who is properly trained from home will be, you will have, your body will tell you before you talk to an elder, even if the elder is wrong. You lack home training. That is why you are cursing him for touching your water. That water will judge you. I just pray, let this man dey not make mistake to marry you, so that you will not cause more problem for his life. Because if the Baba did not come to this office, it's somebody that can confront you and deal with you the way you chest your mind to feel you want to confront you. They may be where you trust. By now they would have been carrying you left and right if you don't know. What do you trust upon? Even if you are serving God, you must be justified. If you are serving idols, you must be justified. You cannot do something that is not right to say you cannot do anything. Whatever you trust that is not God. And if you trust God, God cannot side you when you are not justified. Said, who is it that will come and I will answer? He that is with clean hand and open hearted. When your heart is not clean, what are you calling him for? When you appear before your idol, your juju, what do you tender him for? He come and pour something in my front of me that I'm owing him. Or will you tell your juju that this, you are not owing the man? Your answer is no. You don't get eye signs. You don't have common sense. You want to talk everything that you have to talk and not to talk. To avoid problem, you will pay papa money. People should look for house and back out. I don't think you can condone your wife character. And I can see that you cannot control her. To avoid any further problem, pay his arrears that you are owing. Then pack out of the house. If na upstairs you dey build, pay him and pack out. Go and look for mat, hang for your window. Na your house. Go and start your life from there. Don't stress this man again, because if there's any complaint from your wife to him, as he feel that you are a police officer, you want to do anyhow, if I deal with her, she will not remember that you ever wear police uniform.
Madam, sorry to say this. I'm never even the same word with Baba.
Did he complain about
You
you?
should not go to my wife. If you know that my wife, come to me. Then when he said that I'm not the one that paid.
Shey you said you are the one. You said you are not in Lagos. That when
Yes.
Baba called you, you told Baba said it's your wife that paid money, that you should meet your wife. Are you not the one that referred Baba to your wife?
Say that you should go.
You said you are not in Lagos. Baba called you. You told Baba that it's your wife that paid for the rent, that you should meet your wife.
Not me.
That was what you said that day.
No, I said I'm not around. When my wife came and paid money to Baba, if it's that one be the truth, why Baba will brought me to this place that is not brought my wife to this place?
What are you saying in the essence?
What I'm saying is that you told me that I say, okay, Baba should not meet my wife again.
So Baba should not enter his compound again
I say
because of
he should
your
not-
wife is there.
I didn't say he should not enter his
And if
compound.
you see his compound, your wife should not greet him because you have a autocratic wife.
Madam, I cannot support bad thing.
You are
Everybody
sitting here
knows.
now. What Baba? If you said your Baba is lying, you are sitting here that this your short wife said Baba touch water. He said may God judge Baba for touching water because he's asking for his rent.
Me? Not me.
What is not
Baba dream he complain about say my wife. He said he came to first water. My wife said that. I said no, it's not my wife.
Pastor, did the wife confirm her now or not?
No, I'm not around.
Eh?
I'm not around.
Listen to stop shouting.
He said,
Pastor, did this wife confirm it now or not?
yes, because he said that because
You hear now?
But I'm not the one that said it.
because he kept
I'm not there.
You have changed again, Abi. You said your wife cannot do it. Now you say you are not the one that did it. Please, I don't need stress. Pay this man back out from that house. You and your wife should carry your wahala out of that house. Yes. Go and bring that undertaking. They should pay and then back out from that house. Retrieve this thing out of that place. I don't need all this stress.
Mommy, excuse me, ma'am. Please,
Remove it out and give me the documents.
I think need to have mercy for them.
Have which mercy? She opened that her stinking mouth. Say just now that very soon her husband will pack out from the house. You are living in somebody's house that you cannot trade. You can't do anything. If you can afford it, why are you owing? If you can afford to pay, why are you owing? How many rooms are you living there that you cannot owe? Your mates sell markets, they trade, and even pay. Nobody here for whether their husband is owing or not. You go there with your trouble, with your attitude, and you are constituting nuisance in somebody's compound, and you still have the audacity to talk and still be confronting him. Who are you?
Sorry.
Is Lagos Okene? Why can't you go to Okene and go and live and be doing that nonsense in your village? Your husband will still build house. You scatter the whole place, carry past your head, they head up and down. You are the one creating problem for this woman because you are the problem from your mouth in this office. You are the problem of that compound.
Mommy, sorry.
If you are mediating to settle matter, is it not peace that everybody will embrace? Is it mandatory that they must live in his house? Is it not his house? And I saw that what he brought is not something that should allow people go out of his house. Let's settle it amicably. Then she begin to parrot his
Sorry, my
mouth.
what I mean is that I did not say very soon. I said very soon, like now, this man is an old man. He's the owner of his house. When my husband built his house, what I do to somebody, that is what somebody will do to us. That's what I said. I cannot.
You say very soon your husband will soon build house. And I said even if he build today, if you go there, go and do whatever you want to do. That whatever you do to him, they will do to you. That is what I said. Are you supposed to bring up such talk?
Sorry, ma. We know how to compose words more than each other.
Let me educate you one thing. You see the way you are paying the man rent, you don't have right for notice. I told you explain to you that day. If you want to take your things out of that house, that is why I said to take you out of that house is very easy. You don't need court because you are not a yearly tenant. You are not a 6 months tenant, and you are even indebted. So removing you out of his house does not require him going to court with the way you are paying this money and the way you are owing. You are owing. You are just whatsoever. So you calm down and calm this your wife down. Pay his money as you have undertaken. If you wish to stay there, then peace must reign in that house. Let your wife mind her business and leave other people's wife alone.
Please. There was a time I say, I called her. I said, come, oh, madam. Now, woman, get out. So, this place you are using is a separate room. So, I want my brother, over 3 years now, they pack him out where he's staying. I said, I want to use this place now. I'll give one of it to my brother and rent one of the room. I said, okay, go and look, go and check this room and parlor in the other side, you. So that if you like the place, then you move to that place. Despite the fact you are paid. Because go and check that place. He went, he said the place is lonely. The place is this. He came back and said he doesn't like the place. I said, which means you people will soon pack out too. Because if you are living here, I want to give one of the room to my brother. Then I will rent one of the room. Then this place can contain you and your children. Now the person that is living there just have about 5 months old baby and is living there conducively. But because this place is open place where you will see everybody going, you will see their all the mother people that you will say
All the okay people.
all the
They are not
They are not from Okene. Oh.
They are not from Okene now. They are Egara. It's we that is Okene.
Both Okene and Igala, all of it.
Okay, that the same water we drink.
Yes.
so
But the house,
then somebody has taken it now.
make them dey where they live.
I want the place. I want to give my brother one of the room.
Your brother should go and look for another house.
Oh.
Your brother should go and look for another house. For now. The place where your house dey, the land, no, the land.
When I say I want to give to him before.
No, you don't sell am.
I don't sell.
Where is it? Somebody is asking that where is the land? They want to buy it. Say, please, where is the land? Baba has, please help me to ask him if it's in Lagos. Where?
No,
say
not really Lagos, so Sango area.
is Sango is not in Lagos.
Now,
Ogun State.
Okay, Sango is in Ogun
after
State.
State.
Okay. It's in Ogun State, but that Ogun State enter inside our Lagos.
Yes, sir.
Because that Sango is very close by. Sango is not far. It's just by the border. Ogun State just cut it from Lagos, but indirectly it's Lagos, but it's called Ogun State. So if you had it. So, Baba, please, make we first mediate for this one. That if there is any further issue, I promise you, we'll take it up with all of them. But as a father, as an elderly person, I want to appeal to you. You should forgive them for the first time. Hence, it's the first time you are coming here. And ask anybody, my husband is your son. After all these things, you know, say, if that is why I said I don't take sides. My husband is from Ifon, and I'm going to take your number and send to him. He will call you from America today. So it will say, I no want be dey neutral because you are my father and my father-in-law. I will follow these people. They fight them because of you. But I always want to be like this. Anything that is evil, I'll call it evil. What is good, I'll call it good. And because you are my father and my father-in-law, as we dey Lagos, we will watch over the property for you. Everything will dey okay, and none of them will stress you again. For payment, they'll be paying you on time. Anyone that want to stress you, just call yourself America, say, abeg o, these people don start for me in Lagos again. The one wey involve police will go catch police, go catch am, keep am for station. The one wey involve human rights, you go catch am come here, come face the law. You hear me? So I wan beg on their behalf, make we just give them this last chance. Pastor wife, if I hear your mouth talk anything amebo again, if you see Baba where you come from, where you dey greet elderly people, your knees dey dey for ground. Agba ali nago they just dey say that till after the person who you are greeting just held your hand, you get up. So if Baba come Lagos, you stand greet Baba next time, you are in trouble. Because where do you people come from? they have respect. They respect people, they respect elders. And the same with Igala. So, and Yorubas, they are like that also. Yoruba respect everybody, they respect elders, even if they don't like you. That respect, they must show it first. Karom, sir, Karoma, and all this. So you cannot just do manage Baba like that. Anybody, whether Baba good, Baba no good, manage Baba like that. And I know he's good. Ifo people, they are very, very good. My husband is still from Odo and is from Ifo. He's his son. And if they talk now, he will know he's from Aladejana family. My husband's father is a king. So please, I will not want any of you to stress Baba as you dey do your face like rabbit wey enter hole for corner wey dem dey keep. If I hear any complaint from Baba about you, you will not like, even if your husband is in the bush, it's me that will come and take you and detain you seriously.
Mommy, sorry. There is one issue I want us to iron out.
What is that?
The issue of tank.
Hmm?
Because the issue of tank,
Hmm.
as the tank fell down, which I called him that. The other time I saw all this manner that used to mash plastic, they said they can do it. I told him 12 times, he said he will get back to me. He didn't get back to me.
Pastor,
Oh, excuse me, man.
go ahead.
Because the way we connect the water, the person living with him, if she's fetching water, we cannot fetch. And if we were fetching, she cannot fetch.
Who is that?
The person living with Baba's side.
Why?
Because it's the way they connect it. Because it's not, we are not the water is not from the tank. It does not run round. So sometimes, if the woman come back in the night and they bring light and she want to fetch, you come and start knocking that night and we should come and open door. We want to fetch water. That is why I said I don't know what we can do so that we resolve the issue of that tank so that the water will be flowing to everybody at the same time.
How many of you are in that house?
For now, we are like 3. Because the church people, when I told them that day, they said they have already made up their mind that they want to leave.
But they are still there.
They are still there, that they have made up their mind.
When are they leaving? Not making up. But that is the reason why I say all of them should be here.
I call all of them. I told them that they should come and explain to you how they want to live. They collected the address, even my phone number, if they are coming, so that they will call me and I will direct them. I said, okay. Both the one living with him, I told the wife that very day, I told the wife that they said all of you should come here. He said, why? I said, I don't know. I didn't tell them anything. Yesterday, I reminded the husband the same thing. He said he will be here. But he complained of one thing, that he said that they are not giving him a chance in his office because he has for permission.
If they start being caught someone, say you will go, you will avoid
this constructional company.
Because this man, Baba, you need to sort out this tank issue. Because the tank now for your house. The tank is not for, they cannot go out of the house and take the tank. The tank is going to be in your house. And I will not advise you to patch it. I think it's how long is the tank now?
The tank is already old.
How long is the tank, Baba? How long have you put it there?
I don't remember it.
Sir?
Maybe the second time we are buying.
Second time. Since you build the house, Abi. The house is up to 15 years. When Baba no dey answer me like this, I know say the story no straight. How much is the strength? How much is the
Excuse me, man, we will have arranged. The other time, if you look at the way the pastor was telling me, I'm not contributing anything. I'm not doing anything.
No man,
I'm not doing anything.
I've
So I said,
you.
okay.
I want everybody.
When you come out, I will buy this something.
Abi.
Yes, now.
Pastor, do people price the tank?
He asked me to go and look for where they are selling the fairly used one. And
when I no buy fairly used.
He told me that he has no power to buy the one. He said I should go and look for second hand. And the one I saw They said it's 39,000. Either is it 38 or 39? They call it for me.
For fairly use.
Yes. So I now met one woman that Baba told also to help him to get the tank. I now called him and said, CEO, because it's one of the Baba agents. I now say, CEO, we have seen tank. Oh. This is what they told me. The woman said that she too, as she has gone there before, that was when I knew that she went out to go and look for tank, that she has gone there. Baba said he should be going up and down, that if he doesn't have transport, that she will be wasting. I now told her that this is the amount that they want to get. I now called him.
Okay, how do we do it now? Because the other person is not here.
That is the reason why I called Baba, that Baba should come and call all his tenants so that we'll discuss how we can get time if it is need for we to support him. That was why
that
I called
is how
him.
it's supposed to be, because
Baba
is not in Lagos.
Go.
It's few people that is fetching water, is getting water. But water is supposed to be in the house. And water is in that compound, I think.
Yes, we are the one that did it. When I entered, the pumping machine was not working. I was the one that coordinate everybody, collect money, call the plumber to
that
do
is
it.
That is what I still want to do. You know, I cannot make peace without having matter resolved fully. Hence, you have been doing it before. And when Baba said you people have been good when you come in, I want you to maintain that status quo. Because of what? Because of God. You must represent God wherever you are. Whatever you have been doing, whether Baba offend you, see him as your father because he can give birth to you. Forget how you fat.
That mommy, I'm not a baby.
Whether you are not a baby, at least you are calling him Baba.
Yes, I know.
If you the gray hair, they know they buy it. When you see original gray hair, they know they buy it from market.
I do.
And before you get the gray hair, you are even praying to the age so that you can get the gray hair. So now stress make Baba get gray hair. You know, say Baba says old like that. You and Baba feel they do age. So what am I trying to say?
Yeah.
Try to do the coordination. Because of what? Some people are owing Baba like the police. And you cannot expect Baba to go and be spending much money again when police is owing him over 100,000.
Yes.
So how we will do it, you will help me coordinate people that you need to coordinate.
Mommy, my plan was that the apartment that is vacant now, if he rents it out, he will collect the damages. If it's not enough to buy time, he will join money to buy it. That is what I call him for. That we should rehearse together and know how to resolve the issue of the time. There are some things I do that I don't call him. I didn't let him know.
It's good when you are also, when God bless you build your house, you get tenant that can also do it. You know, say life is a siege. When it's so good, God will definitely let you repeat. When you say do bad, God will make the person also repeat. So just maintain the way you are doing it. You get me? Baba, what kind of apartment is empty in your house?
No, it's a room and parlor.
A room and parlor.
Yes, self-contained.
Okay, room and parlor self-contained. Ṣé ẹgbẹ́ dá ọ̀rẹ́? Mẹ́rin.
They will be beside that.
Okay.
Our land.
Okay. Have people been coming to look at the place?
No.
No,
People that
some
are
people
coming in,
came
they
this
find a
morning.
lot of damages in the place.
In the room. Person damage it.
Yes.
Okay, what before but the person have to pay, then you fix it.
That's one.
Eh?
It's part of the people I reported here now, but yes.
You don't know where he sits.
Except if I investigate.
If you investigate, just before you do anything, just video the room.
Okay.
Video the room and keep and come and tell us, let us know. You make inventory. Whenever you know where he is, let us know. You will go and arrest him, we will refund you or whatever he destroyed it. Will the person pay damage before he leaves?
That in own. When they park in, just like begging, almost 6 years now, he didn't pay coming.
You did not inform the office on time.
What happened is that I didn't know he's just dribbling me. I said, Baba, please, you can see my condition.
And if he deliberately go with your money, God that will judge him in that
I
moment.
told you.
If you deliberately go with your money, it's God that will judge you in that moment. So the issue of the tank, the way pastor suggested it is good. Either when you are renting the place out, how much did they pay for damage in that room and parlour?
Can't be more than 30, 40,000.
They
I was
cannot pay more.
surprised.
Eh?
I was surprised when pastor was telling me he paid 70,000, he paid 80,000.
For that hour,
Nobody paid more than
70. Eh? I was the one that hold the money. I follow them. We come together when we agree everything together.
As e don pass, as una no ask for receipt, that one don go. We are talking about the new one. Who else again that will come? Baba, so we are waiting for when tenants will come in, okay? If tenants come, we pay the damage. As pastor said, they will organize that they can support. Then they use the damage to get tank. Then the connection of the water, when they are mounting the tank, then they can call plumber to reconnect it properly, so that everybody, once they pump water, everybody have water. And you people should not go and hide it where they need to knock person door for that person to
the switch was outside. I did the switch to the end that everybody can, you can come on it.
You fetch water.
I did it to the extent that the thing will not have problem again.
Even though if the thing
you
want
people
to
have a stopper. If the water get filled and it's
yes, I have installed that one. I paid the guy, he bought it for us. And whenever we have tank and
or
we
should
the
they
tank full,
contribute and buy the tank, then they will generally now minus it from the rent? Do you want it like that?
from their rent.
I think that is the best.
okay.
Yes, that is the best. It will be easy. They will just check.
But I want to increase police rent too.
You cannot increase until they finish paying. You don't increase when somebody is owing debt. Yes. Once they pay finish, we can now discuss that one. We will see the house. How long has it lived there? How long have it lived there?
In third year now.
Third year.
Yes.
And you count that first. Let's finish your payment first. Then before
Yes.
so that pastor, please coordinate you people so that you people should fix the tank. Then we can now minus it from yes, from the rent. And whatever they are buying the tank, the tank should be receipted. Yes, they should receipt it. And that is our advice, to avoid you spending. Let them buy new tank because it's your property and it's going to last long. People should buy a quality good new tank. They sell tank all over this place. Yes, they should buy new tank that at least can last even like 10-15 years. It will still be there with that, because one, tank stays up if you go there to buy fairly used. The fairly used that they carry water and they carry mud and sun have been beaten. You cannot say how the lifespan of that one, and you not be sure. You can even put it up before you know it will collapse. So the
what
best
really
thing,
happened was that the plank that they put on top is not thick enough to carry the tank. It will now break, it got broken.
you say
The plank that they put the tank on top, at least supposed to be 4, is 3, and it's not thick enough to carry the tank. So when we
it's not even supposed to be on top of tank. It's supposed to be on top of iron.
It was planked that day, and the plank have already soaked water. It's weak. So
because the water is not stopping.
Yes.
If they allow water to, if they don't allow water to be dropping on the tank, on the what is the plank, it will not be. Yes, you people have stopper. If they put a good plank, it will last. Once water is not coming.
I've done that. I've already fixed that stopper. Now when the tank full, the thing will cut off by itself.
It's better. That the any other thing. Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Your husband is a prophetess, a prophet. You never seen a vision. Are you a prophetess?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
We say your mediation today, and my viewers are waiting for you to prophesy. Meanwhile, Bobo,
Yes, ma'am.
carry your child from your wife, let her come here and come apologize to Baba. Anything he don say to Baba, make Baba forgive am. As a father, let peace reign. Madam, give your husband that baby, come apologize to Baba. Go there, you know as na dey do am for legal land, no come my hand. No, no.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm very sorry.
Baba, thank you. Pastor and pastor Mrs. Family, you good before, you no good again. Reconcile and begin to be good for now. After you need that, but go there, go need that.
Baba, we are sorry.
You say they need that before, you know what they need that again. You need that for now for Baba and yourself. Pastor, shake Baba. No say men to men, and shake. Go shake Baba and apologize.
Daddy, I'm sorry.
Baba, Emma dey know. Mopo, na salute you go give Baba. Oya, oya,
Ah,
oya,
me
fast,
and
fast,
Baba
fast.
dey-
Baba, Bobo is good for that too.
Oya, oya, oya. Oya, salute Baba, salute Baba. You know say Baba na ex retired. Okay, oh. May the peace of the Lord abide with all of us forever in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we will give what is it called? We bring plain sheet that all the tenants today agree to maintain peace in that house without any stress. We should not give Baba stress. Let them write it. Moko wife will sign for 7 times. If my call will give, we suppose give her, we will say, I will not do it again. I will not do it again. Like 1 million places before we forgive her.
Thank you.
Thank God. Someone said I have 2 bedroom flats, 3 of interest building and 2 self-control. No come market anything here. If you have it, contact us to market it. Otherwise, you pay me for marketing something. They stand up. Give pastor will grant you to sign it. We, the tenants of number so place, undertake today to maintain peace with our landlord. Write Baba full name. Anything contrary to this, all of you should be evicted as bunch of tenants. Thank you to Alo. Na go just dey hear name that I will not be able to pronounce. Why? Tuola. Shaki one day say Baba don't vex, forgive your children. Baba don't forgive them. But if you try Baba next time, na go see say this office we go deal with them and see tomorrow next week. Thank you, Brother Chukwu. Thank you, Brother Chukwu. Brother Chukwu, if you confirm this, you back out as soon as possible. If this lady could be so open and arrogant in the representation, God, see now, make I read your message to you. Moko wife. He say confirm they should pack out as soon as possible. If this lady could be so cocky and arrogant in this office, I guess she will be more deadly in the compound. That is why it's good for somebody to display good behavior. He say pastor wife is cool. Is it because it's pastor? Na pastor wife dey more wicked o. Are you sure? There's a please avoid much talk, make people pay their arrears, hold and pack out from their house. That shortly lady That short lady, I won't read that trouble so that you will repent. That short lady is troublesome because with this her character, Baba kid will come one day and beat her up. All Mupol I know are mostly, make I read the comment complete. Why the comment no come complete?
Oh, go ahead now.
They say all Mopo that they know their wife is very stubborn, but their Mopos they are very nice. So madam, no be among the Mopo wives that are stubborn. Wives are not supposed to relate directly with the landlord while their husband are around and alive. Okay? Baba will not be talking to their wife again, he will just relate to their husband. Mopo doesn't have issue, but na money he no get. But his wife na busybody, troubles writing all over her face. Mopo wife dem don finish it for my face today. I go put make go write am. They say Mopo no get trouble. Mopo, my mopolistic mopolo. Some people can be so insensitive. To build a house in Nigeria today is not easy. If you are owing doubt, if you are owing doubt and you have good manner of approach, that is even a different case. You people should pack out your this is another person because of Moko trouble, wife trouble. All right, thank you. You have raised your comments to them. And nobody say any bad thing about Baba, so people should not. They are just begging Baba, begging Baba, begging Baba.
Hello, man, read it before we sign.
Okay.
That's okay.
Reveal your faith in love. Amen. Uh-huh. Your boy said, they quarrel you. Tell your mommy, Jerry. See, now boy, I've been again. See, you got to lose. I'm going to be like now your stubborn mother. It's a way the tenant of the have agreed to maintain this with our landlord from today. If there is any issue again, we can take any action against us. Chicken, sign and if you sign, write your name, write your telephone number. If you sign, write your name, write your telephone number. I'm a poor wife, I've got 100 places. To tell me, say, I take a strong passage over.
Madam, na my woman.
The woman wey you fit talk to. I no dey work for a stubborn people like that. So, all right, thank you, viewers. God bless you, real good. We'll be back in a moment. Ah, my body's. Popo wey no dey stay house, how your son come know?
Yeah. All of them when they born there, I know they stay house.
I go want to see, they come see their blood.
Okay.
Don't speak any language in this office. And the language when I dey speak, na you dey take Baba.
Call the number.
I thought you say you are not from there. Why you come dey speak the same language?
They talk to my
Is
husband.
it?
Okay, it's your husband you are
reminding
talking
me
to.
that the phone
They
number.
asked us to put phone number, we did not put it.
Give your husband to put the phone number. Any day you see Baba and you and that your pastor will speak language again.
Yes.
Come here, bring that boy. Come here. You don't let my session go well. Stop on boy. Aye. My son. See, yeah, take. Hello, Dudu. Hi, lay.
What is the problem?
Sorry.
Hey, you don't need off my light. Okay. think we are done for this week.
I will sign
I
it.
need please this week.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Okay, file it in
Bye, thank
write it down. No, just witness it, write it as a witness. Now we the witness.
Stop it.
That hope you are comfortable with your resolution. Thank you very much. God bless you. Pastor, you will try. Baba won't travel. No matter how little, support his transport. Baba won't travel. Go back to him and support his transport. No matter how little. Just try your best. No matter how little, support his transport.
I will do tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
I'm going now.
We go now.
I didn't know my ATM card yet. So I don't transfer on my phone.
Okay, but still do it tomorrow.
Eh?
Still do it tomorrow.
I
You
will
know,
call you.
it's because of you people.
I
He
understand.
come here.
I will.
Not that he will exit you people. Not that Moko paid the money immediately and so many other things. And he paid transport from where he comes from to Lagos and going back again to come and settle peace with you people, which is not proper. He did not apply for peace here. He asked for you people to go out of his house. So if you can do this, people should try. Moko, even you, that you no get rent now does not mean you will not have money to support the transport. So people should try your best because it's because of the people who come back.
I will tell you to send this account.
Baba, give me the account number now. Make I on my own give them the account number.
I have the account number with me.
Where is it? Let me see. I want to be sure so that you will not go and say it say the account number and be that. All right, thank you, viewer. Bye. Okay, Pastor, they say you should pray for them now. Go ahead. That pastor will come out this morning.
This is one of
Give
his
give
accounts.
Baba let Baba confirm.
And one is second one is taken.
Say you do at least you can use the do transfer. Do any transfer for him now, yeah? So that pastor can do his own tomorrow.
Yeah, no, they do.
No, they do. No, they do transfer.
I swear them.
I believe you because you sabi so. Yeah, pastor, go on with your prayer.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Father, in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Our Heavenly Father, King of glory, I am that I am. We thank you, glorify you. Thank you for taking control of this issue. Lord, we thank you that you let your Holy Spirit to take control. That it may your name be highly exalted. Father, I pray that the peace you have established between me and our landlord, it will be viewers that are watching us. I pray that your peace will continue to reign in our life.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
The area every one of us need you in our life, Father Lord, visit that area.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Wherever the protection of God did not cover, our name shall not be heard there.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
To those of you that are due for promotion, I prophesy as a prophet of God, receive your promotion.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Every door of good thing that we have been knocking that did not open, by the mercy of God, the door shall be opened.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Our blood shall never be used as a sacrifice of this nation.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Every danger ahead of us, I pray that I am will cancel it now.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
God will give us a new song.
Amen.
Put smile on our face.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
I pray for every soul hearing my voice right now. Whatever you lay hand on, it will surely prosper for you.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Evil arrow will not hit anyone of you.
Amen.
Our head will not accommodate you.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Every bad breeze that is blowing will never hurt anyone.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
The word of God says that his thought towards us is of good, not of evil. For we to have an expected end. I pray every good thing that God has said concerning us shall come to pass.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
I pray from today henceforth, wherever we step, God will claim it for us.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Thank you, King of
Thank you,
Glory.
Lord.
For in Jesus' mighty name we pray.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah. You also said that. Okay. As pastor pray, I no do offering, no problem. And I will send the offering to me. Church, I lead church. Church close, pastor close the prayer, and I no even send offering. There's no problem. Have a nice day. Talk to you guys later.